make is DJ Samore's top 16 records of 2016 according to the radio charts. You know, Streets a little bigger than DJ Samore. You know what I'm saying? I tried to. So it was a lot of records. And, you know, it's my damn list. So if you have any problems, find me on Twitter or Instagram. So we lost someone, but we gained somebody, Jay, right? So tell us who's a new member.
He is a grown man. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
All right now.
What's going on? This ManMade. I'm a record producer. You know, up and coming, you know, still up and coming, but you know what I'm saying, just, you know, grinding, out here working, you know, getting to it. Really, nothing too much more to explain.
Okay, just let everybody know what's going on for you 2016.
2016, I got a couple placements this year. I got one with Dirk. I worked on Dirk with a couple records. Dropped one this year. I did another one with Thug earlier in the year. Helped add some production on. Shout out to the homie Shook out in LA. Appreciate that one. Let's see. I got a couple other records, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them, you know, I just been working on more up and coming artists and shit, and, you know, doing a couple movie scoring and stuff like that, and, well, commercial scoring, stuff like that. But other than that, like, I got some records dropping 2017 that I'm real excited about. But, you know, just trying to stay on it, just trying to stay on it.
Okay, so, like, how you got down the crew?
So, I don't know. It's like, you know. Oh, my fault. Well, you know, it's like the world's small, like, so pretty much, like, I'm from out like North Atlanta. My boy, know him. You know, introduced us, linked. You know what I'm saying? Then just linked a couple more times, and just, you know, just went from there. You know, but homie's always been solid too.
Okay. So, gotta ask you the question, what's your favorite moment, lesson learned for this year?
Oh, favorite moment of 2016. Man, I'll probably have to say, shit. I don't know. That's tough because there's been a lot of blessings this year, so it's kind of hard for me to just pick one out the most. But man, if I had to say, man, really just seeing like the work you've been putting in for like a couple years, really just, you know, seeing it really like all right, now I see it happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's probably the biggest moment this year, like being like, all right, when it finally clicked, shit like that. That's probably the lesson learned. Man, I think overall just like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta choose the people that you give energy to, and you gotta choose the right people. Because, I mean, you know, it don't make sense to just run around and give a lot of attention and energy, like, and you just like a gerbil on a wheel. Like, it really don't make sense. Like, you got to pick, it's got to make sense. So I would just say, you know, the energy and work that you put in, make sure it's for the right reasons and for the wrong ones. Try to stay away from it, you know what I'm saying? Stay away from they, you know, like Callie said, stay away from they. So,
we're going to get back into the countdown because we are counting top 16 songs 2016. And number 12, Drake for free, DJ Khaled for free. It was a pretty big record, you know, with the blow the whistle. From two, you know what I mean, like, because, you know, you couldn't play for free without playing two shorts, you know, blow the whistle and not just be disrespectful. Speaking of, you know, sampling, like, where was the creativity on that record right there? Like, they literally just redid the song. Number 11, Future, Wicked. That was that record. You know, he kicked off 2016 with the Wicked, Future. Number 10, what made me want to go get goals. It wasn't Jay Wright. It wasn't. It was No Limit. Made me feel like I was about that life. Usher, how y'all feel about that right there? That new wave of Usher. Go ahead, Major. Go ahead, Major.
Cause I look like I got the most to say about it, but
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say too much. I just think it's just not what I'm used to from Usher, man. Like,
it had to grow.
it's just like it's not even a grow thing. Like it was. Ooh, man, it's just I don't even want to fire these shots that I'm. But
go.
oh, I mean, for me, honestly, I just want to say, like, Unfortunately, it was that song was the best of the worst Usher album ever. Period.
You're right.
Sheesh, I thought I was about to fire the shot. It was Young Thug featuring Young Thug. That's what No Limit sound like. It sounded like Thug wrote the whole record and sang the whole record. Like, you barely could tell the difference between their verses. So that's what it was. I get Usher is trying to ride the wave, but you're Usher. You don't ride waves, you create them, bro. Like, that's it. Like, that's point blank period. But shout out to my homies that was dancing in the video, that his background dancers, you know what I'm saying? Josh and Kenny, what up, bruh? Y'all my homies. But still don't like the record. Y'all did y'all thing in the video, though, bruh. Y'all did y'all thing in the video.
They did that, though.
Man, honestly, yeah, like pretty much what they touched on. Like, Usher just so, like, all of the dope records he's done over the years. It's just like, I mean, I'm not saying the record not cool. Like, it's a cool record, but it's just not. It's not, when I'm thinking of Usher, I'm thinking about, like, just the classics, like Confessions, Confessions album, yeah, like any of that, like, and then this one, it's just like, it just seemed like he just caught on the wave, like he said. But I mean, it's cool, but I mean, I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a huge fan of it this year.
Would y'all say that radio this year took towards more of the, for lack of a better word, ignorant. We can go with BS, but the radio took the more ignorant approach of music. Like,
that depends. I feel like that depends on what radio we're talking about. If we talking about Atlanta radio?
no, we're talking about urban. But it's a
But yeah, but
the more music market.
yeah, I mean, urban this year. I mean, with the whole trap wave, like, it's just. Yeah. You know, you got 21, you got Kodak, and I mess with both of them. I'm not saying it's a problem, but it's like, but I'm just saying, you know, ignorant was winning in 2006.
Let me on this. Look, so when you have the same people that are building these private prisons, that own these record labels, and own these radio stations, of course they're going to push ignorant content into the black community, because we're being charged 5 times harsher than white criminals, so we can go do this free labor. A lot of y'all not going to understand this that's watching this show. Just go watch 13th on Netflix, and maybe you'll catch it.
So I'm gonna ask you this though, on the music side of things, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people say they don't listen to the radio, but obviously people listen to the radio because, you know, these records are like, you know, on the top, and even you can catch them on Billboard as well too. You know what I'm saying? You told me about Billboard, you know, record labels paying for albums and stuff like that. Artists too.
Money is the number one of all in anything, period, in any business. So at the end of the day, like, I have personal friends who I know have paid bread and have been number 1 on the Billboard charts, and y'all don't even know who they are. So money run everything.
Yeah. So you got that bread, you can get you a plaque. That's all it takes right there. So number 9 on this list right now is you mentioned Bryson Tiller. Exchange, you know, he kicked off the year pretty hard. I think Exchange was like number 1 for like a good maybe quarter and a half, 2 quarters. For sure. I mean, I know you was there on his come up. Made it look like he. You want to talk a little bit about that?
No, because I'm not trying to get kicked out the camp.
I mean, I'm just saying not about the come up. I'm just saying about how Bryson like came, like with the exchange and the whole, you know, what we saw, not what we didn't see. Yeah, that's not phone camera, but what we saw. What you want to say about what we saw?
Hey, Tiller did a lot of hard work, you know, and he came with a lot of strong records. So this is why I said about being prepared for your blessings. He had record after record after record after record after record after record ready. So when one took off, it was just like a slippery slope. Like everything just kept going and going his way for the last 2 years. So that's what happened.
Bryson, I think, above everything else, just put out ill shit. That's really what it is. Like, people, I think people are mad. Like, some people are mad. Some people would like want to hate on it. But it's like, you know, it was a very consistent, very great project, and he had the right look, the perfect look, and he jumped on the look. I mean, it's just like anybody else who jump on a wave that is already riding. If you have a long enough board to where you can balance on that wave, man, keep balancing, bro. What you mean?
ManMade being quiet over there. What you got to say?
Man, honestly, like,
You biased on this.
you know, nah, I'm just coming. Nah, I wouldn't say all that. I just say, you know, Bryson had a hell of a year. Like you said, really 2 years, a year and a half. Like, he was just dropping heat. I mean, that's just like J. Wright was saying, like, just being prepared, like the consistency. That's I think that's the biggest thing in the game. Anything you do, consistency. If you consistent, like it's just like there's no ending what you're trying to do. But he's just ready. He's ready. He's gonna have a couple more. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna definitely have some more. Definitely big records. Oh yeah, hopefully.
Produced by Myjah or ManMade?
On Bryson's project?
Yeah.
Nah.
One good friend of mine who I work with did exchange actually.
Okay.
But
Okay. 2017. What can we look forward to from? Yeah.
Shit. 217. Let's see. I've been Stu. I got a couple records. I got one with Q coming out. That's like looking at trying to make it single, but I got a record with Q coming out. Man, honestly, trying to get some more of these records. We got a couple more with Dirk, trying to get some more with him. Just a couple more dope projects, like, and then not just like on the music side, like we got some other stuff we doing, like my boy Shook, shout out to Shook out of LA. You know what I'm saying? He got this he's got this little venture going on. It's called Hoodstock. It's gonna be January, I think 17th. Don't quote me on that. One of those later dates in January, and he's gonna basically, it's like a kind of like a big like concert but for streaming. But the first act's gonna be like Future Shrim and I want to say Ty, but I'm not sure. But like just on the side of music, just a couple other ventures and shit, and really just, you know, trying to just get to it, just stay consistent as always. Nothing too much.
yeah, so like I said exactly. Yeah, you know, it's selfish season, like gang, TSC all the way, but it's selfish season. So gotta shout out that selfish project that's about to drop 2017. I got Chris Brown's album is gonna drop. Ro James doing more stuff with him. Like I said, Aaron Wade. You know, like the whole camp, we all dropping shit. You know, Jay Wright's gonna have some crazy shit. Selfish is gonna be phenomenal. Quote me. Yeah.
All right, here comes the long list.
There we go.
You know, we got Myjah's project dropping. We got my project dropping. I got some undisclosed artists that y'all haven't seen yet dropping. Me and Myjah both got stupid placements for 2017 for all these artists that y'all love to hate. That's a fact. We got the Turnt movie. You know, that's a TSC joint collab right there. We have so many different things dropping. We have Side Chick web series coming back, season 2. Y'all make sure y'all check me on that. I'm Ethan on that joint. Man, so many different movies, skits. Man, get ready for the tour. You know, we got radio shows. We got everything. You know. You know what I mean? She trying to get herself in this ride along joint. You know, we can't really talk about that too much.
Okay.
We got Miss Mulatto dropping. We got so many of our friends and family dropping it. We're a part of right now. So it's really cool to see. And I also have something really dope that's gonna be coming out called the Living Room Concert Series. So y'all be ready for that. The first one's gonna drop next month. So y'all be ready for that. We're gonna bring real music back, live bands, intimate settings inside of my house. So it's gonna be crazy. Y'all be on the lookout for it.
For this living room sessions, right? Y'all gonna need a DJ for that? I'm just saying. I thought I was the DJ. I'm just making sure. I'm not fired.
You can't be fired. Family can't be fired. That's
Just making sure.
that is what it is. You know, we're gonna have a live band. Certain situations, we'll definitely have a DJ to bring some elements of that hip hop back. But we're gonna have singers, we're gonna have rappers, we'll have poets, we're gonna have anybody just really that's dope, showcasing their talent once a month on the Living Room Concert Series.
Okay. So again, one more time for the social media, but I just gotta let you know that in the next segment we're gonna get into the number 8 song, and the number 8 song is Bro James Permission. You know what I'm saying? Is that one of the ones you was on, or which ones did you work on that one? Cause that album was dope. Like that, man. I'ma say it. That was one of the best R&B albums for 2016. Yes, I mean like hands down. Name another one. It wasn't Usher, but name another one.
A dope R&B album.
This year.
R&B.
The Tops, Bro James.
That tops Ro James.
I mean, I
Man, I would have to really like sit here and contemplate on the situation. But check out Joe's album. Joe's album.
okay.
Joe album was a sleeper.
he had a record with Gucci Man too.
Yeah, like Joe album was a real sleeper.
Go check out Aaron Ray's album. Aaron Ray's project, Phases. It wasn't an album. I think it was like 6 songs, probably EPs.
Also, he's R&B.
Yeah. I mean, it's new age. It's whatever people call R&B now. I don't.
Okay.
I said it. That's the team. I can't not. I have to do it.
I'm not gonna say nothing about that. I haven't heard it. I don't know anything about it. That's why I said I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't know nothing about it. But he plugged it. But Ro James, yeah, I worked on a couple joints. Me and him. The main one that I did was the first song on the project, The Ride, which starts off the whole feel for the project and just kind of. It was dope, man. Like actually, me, Aaron Ray, and Ro did it. So yeah, shouts out to Ro, man. I'm probably gonna go on tour with Ro, coming in January, exclusive. But you know, but we'll see. They might have got it.
Wait. BJ the Chicago Kid had a very dope R&B album.
Oh, I forgot.
Come on.
Oh,
Shout out to the homie BJ.
forgot about my bad.
Now y'all don't count that. And shout out to my homie Cortland Jabray, who went on tour with BJ Chicago Kid. That's my brother. Y'all make sure y'all check out Cortland Jabray too. Crazy.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, BJ. You know, you might see this. Somebody know you might see this. I forgot. Ro James and BJ on the R&B this year.
What did you think about PX3?
PS3, I don't think I. Oh!
Look at you.
I said, what do you think about it? I didn't say.
No. That was a good one. Yeah, that was. You can tell who writes Drake's music. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, I said it. You can tell who writes Drake's music.
Look, I need to say something because I'm really like.
I like party.
You gotta reply to tweets. You gotta reply to Facebook messages. You gotta keep them engaged because there's so much flying at you, so much music being released. It's easy to be forgotten about. And so I encourage artists like, message those who message you, appreciate those who appreciate you. It goes a long way.